Poem 53, The poor in spirit inherit the kingdom of heaven. Matthew 5 verse 3 Blessed are the poor in spirit, because theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Self-reflection: how can I be more humble and open to God's will? How can I remember to be grateful for all that I have? How can I be an example of the poor in spirit to others? What can I learn from those who have less materially but are spiritually rich? How can I ensure that I'm using my possessions and resources to glorify God? How can I trust in God's plan and timing, rather than relying on my own plans? How can I use the blessings I receive from God to serve others? The Sermon on the Mount, found in the Gospel of Matthew, is one of Jesus' most famous teachings. In this passage, Jesus provides a set of 8 blessings known as the Beatitudes. The Beatitudes are found in Matthew 5 verses 3 to 12 and declare that those who live in a certain way will be blessed. The first of these Beatitudes is found in Matthew 5 verse 3, which reads, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." The phrase, poor in spirit, does not necessarily mean having little or nothing in terms of material possessions. Rather, it is referring to being humble, recognizing one's own limitations and weaknesses, and relying on God for strength. In other words, it is the attitude of those who recognize their need for God and seek to live according to His will. Those who have this attitude are promised the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is a term often used in the New Testament to refer to the spiritual reign of God on earth. It is a place of hope and joy, where those who have been blessed by God are welcomed and accepted. It is a place where God's will is done and where His love and mercy are manifest. The Beatitudes are an important reminder that God blesses those who live according to His will. The first Beatitude reminds us that God blesses those who are humble and recognize their need for Him. It is a call to live our lives in a way that honors God and seeks to bring His kingdom to earth. Those who do so will be blessed with the kingdom of heaven. Let's read the poem. In spirits humble, blessed they shall be, the meek and gentle, hearts pure and free. For theirs is the kingdom, heaven's embrace, a treasure eternal, a divine grace. Not wealth or power, but spirit contrite, those who seek truth, in humble light. For in their poverty, they find great gain. A heavenly realm where peace shall reign. In this world, where wealth and power hold sway, the poor in spirit find strength in a different way. They do not boast of riches or worldly acclaim, but find their worth in the love of God's holy name. Their spirits are humble. Their hearts open wide, they recognize their need, in God they confide. For in their poverty, they find true wealth, in surrendering to God, they find eternal health. The kingdom of heaven, a treasure untold, a place of peace and joy, where love unfolds. It is not for the proud or the self-righteous, but for those who are humble, in their spirits gracious. The poor in spirit, devoid of pride, their hearts open wide, no secrets hide. With heaven's blessings, they shall be crowned, in the kingdom divine, forever renowned. Though earthly riches may fade away, theirs is a treasure that will not decay. For in their poverty, they learn to soar, in the kingdom of heaven, forevermore. So let us learn, from these words divine, to embrace humility, let our spirits shine. For in the poverty of our souls, we find the kingdom of heaven, eternally kind. So let us strive to be poor in spirit, my friend, to surrender our pride, our egos to mend. For in our humility, we find God's embrace, and enter the kingdom, where love has a place. Blessed are the poor in spirit, let us remember. Their reward is the kingdom, an eternal ember. May we seek not the riches of this passing world, but the treasures of heaven, where our souls are unfurled.